Hello everyone, welcome back to Medicinal Blessings. Our fundamental goal is healing, focusing on the three dimensions of life: God, love, and health. As we learn from each other, teach each other, and help each other how to deal and heal. Today's title is taken from the book of 2 Kings, chapter 22, verse 2. Josiah did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, and walked in all the ways of his father David, not turning aside to the right or to the left. Life Condensed is the title of our message today. When I looked at the word condensed, it is a reduced volume, shortened, a scope. Now, this is the scope of Josiah's life. Condensed soup, condensed milk, condensed book. We like it, all sorts of things that are condensed, consolidated, compressed, abridged, or abbreviated. Make it short, make it quick. Whatever saves time and whatever gets us to the bottom line. The condensed version of King Josiah's life is found in a single sentence. 31 words in one verse sums up the essence of his entire life. He did what was right in the eyes of the Lord and walked in all ways of his father David, not turning aside to the right or to the left. Amazing name, short and sweet. A path of righteousness without swerving. If your life were condensed into a short synopsis or a brief sentence, what would be said of you? How our lives are summarized depends on the choices we make each day. We have the tendency of becoming distracted. The cares of responsibilities, the cares of life, laundry piles, our bills need to be paid, this and that. As we care for our families, it's easy to become distracted or sidetracked from our primary purpose of pleasing God. It is easier to give lip service to spiritual things than to stay on course, keeping step by step the things of the Spirit. Now, I would like to ask you this, something that you need to reflect on. How would you describe your character when it comes to following God's ways? Would you be able to write a sentence or a summary of your current life stating your ways or your walk with Christ? Number 3, what might God want to change in your life so that your life summary will be different? And number 4, what steps would you take today to walk in God's ways? How will you be remembered? Eventually, someone will write your obituary or eulogy. Your life will be abridged into a few brief sentences and paragraphs. What will be said of you? More important, how will God summarize your life? In the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 2, it says, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. We have been called to serve. We have been called to serve each other. We are called to serve. It is our sole mandate. Now, what I would like to put in your mind or remind you of, when we started this series, we said stand in the gap, that God looked for someone that would pray for a land, to stand in the gap so he would save it. Then we continue to say, stay with me. Find someone that would be a mentor to you, that would build you up. Now today, I would like to say to you, carry each other's burdens, and in this way, you will fulfill the law of Christ. So that when we come back, you will be able to answer this question when we say, how will you be remembered? Will it be in a way that pleases God? What will God say about your life? Ladies and gentlemen, as we reflect on today's message, my prayer is that My prayer to you and to myself is that we find ourselves at the feet of Christ, serving Christ and serving His people. That is what we are called for. That is where we are called to. Now, brothers and sisters, family and friends, I would like to urge you to take a time to reflect upon your life, upon the choices that we make. That builds our character, and that is very important. As we learn how to heal, it is a journey. Some of the things that we carry, they become bridges that will take us to the other side. If you don't stand for anything, you eventually fall for everything. Josiah, this is what he stood for. This is a summary of his life. What about your life? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing our videos. And you can find us on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, and finally on TikTok. Your support is overwhelming and it is highly appreciated. May God bless you. May God enrich you. May God enlarge your territory. May God expand our mind of understanding as we learn, and as we learn our way to healing, that we remember this, that healing is a journey, it is not a destination, and healing is our portion. Thank you very much. Stay blessed always.